Hello, this is Penny Z at Debutante Brawl with Daisy. Daisy the yellow dog, the wonder dog, who is very impatient right now. She just wants to be held and pet a certain way, and I'm trying to make her presentable to the camera. Well, you gotta go somewhere. So I know I taunted last night that I would not be making daily videos. But I mean, really, that was just like, just so you expect, so you don't expect one every night. I mean, like whatever, like you guys are all like, when's the next one coming out? I mean, you're not watching Lost, I understand that. But, I felt that there was enough today to sort of warrant me making a video. And basically, like, I'm having some like irritation, and I don't know if I had mentioned this before, because what I thought had happened was I thought that I had some um like some irritation by like my like where I pee, I thought that's where it was, but it's kind of hard to tell because there's a lot of things that like you feel the pain kind of in places. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, so like everything down there is made from stuff that I already had, right? So there are analogous parts, like obviously, like certain, like certain skin that was one place now exists somewhere else, like like your clitoris is made from the glands in the head of your penis, like so that's kind of an obvious one. But then there's also like your labia are made out of like skin from the shaft of the penis and stuff like that, Am I gonna get censored? I feel like I'm going to, but this is medical, I swear to God. And the weird thing is you would sort of expect that when you feel something in one of these places, that you would be able to map it to where it was. And it's kind of like that. It's partially like that. Because like when you feel things, when you feel like, especially like the clitoris, for instance, like that very much, at least for now, feels like, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like where I remember that feeling somewhere else, kind of. But it really does blend pretty fast into, like, I noticed much more in the early days after, like post-op, that, like, I'd be like, oh yeah, that was this. But, like, even after just, like, a week and a half, or 2.5 weeks, you can, you start to, it starts to get hazy, and you don't exactly know, where something is, because like your brain is rerouting the nerves and stuff like that, and like figuring it out, because like obviously your brain goes like, oh, that's this part of the penis that doesn't exist there, so it's figuring it out too, I guess. These are all my theories, anyways. But so it's sort of I have this like stinging, and it's sort of hard to happy dog, and the stinging, and it's sort of hard to nail down what is stinging really, and so I wrote Dr. McGann, and I thought that it was, like maybe a suture was irritating, like right around my urethra or something like that. And she wrote back and she thought like that's possible, whatever. But if it persists, let her know. But now I'm thinking that it's the clitoris and that there's maybe a suture there or something. But regardless, ugh, what a horrible pain. Oh, and by the way, this dog right here stepped on my fucking snatch today. And it killed. I was ready to punt this bitch off my bed. She just like ran up and I was, ah! How are you doing, Daisy? Oh, it was awful. So if you have dogs, just be aware. And she also is like, she'll come up and like scratch at you, and like she'll scratch at my boobs and be like, you are going outside for good. You are living in the garage, Daisy. God, she looks so happy. She knows I'm talking about her, maybe. Or maybe it's because I'm scratching her belly. So, anyways, but that really kind of got me. And also, I think I like pulled a muscle in my like groinal area, because like, man, it like, if that's what it feels like, it hurts. I don't know. Like I was trying to walk around. I was reheating some dinner And I just, man, like, I don't know if you've ever pulled a muscle down there before, you know, but like that combined with what's going on, it just makes you very scared of moving around because you don't want to, you know, you don't want to hurt yourself bad. Let's see, what else? Oh, well, I went out again. So, like, this is my third day actually driving. I drove Monday, Tuesday, and today, and Wednesday. And, because I had to, I'm no longer, you can tell, I'm no longer wearing the bandage. Megan told me to switch to a sports bra, so I didn't have any sports bras that were my size anymore. So, I went to Victoria's Secret, and they had some. So that was just, there's one really close by, you know, and like picked up some other stuff. Like I feel like I need some more protein and stuff, so I got some Ensure on the way home and all that too. Daisy, bad place to lie, bad place to lie. Fucking dogs, dude. But that, I think, you know, like, just, man, the getting around, like, it really does stress your body, and so I'm really trying to take it easy. But to that end, I got myself a little freelance job. So it was supposed to start today. I talked to my producer friend last night, and, you know, and I was like, hey, I'm really bored. Do you have any tracking? And she's like, I do have some tracking, because it's like, you know, something that's like not too, you know, creatively process intensive, that's going to drag on, just something I can like do and hand in and be done, and would do from home and do from my bed. This is actually kind of funny. There's my, I set up my iMac next to my bed, so I have my laptop here and my iMac. It would have been easier if I'd been able to set up my my 8-core Mac Pro, but I mean, just because that machine is running a lot better than this one. This one needs an install, but there's no way I can carry a fucking Apple Mac Pro up the stairs right now. They're like 60 pounds or something like that, and I'm not allowed to lift 5 pounds, so I guess I'll have to just slum it. But that's exciting. It's nice to have a job, because, I mean, even though I have to, like, dilate 5 times a day, and, like, you know, and everything is really intensive, like, I fucking wake up at 7 a.m. and don't have to get dressed and go to work, so I can just, like, wake up, dilate, clean up a little bit, and then lie back in bed and do a shot. And, you know, like, it's, like, you know, I'm up until midnight or 1 in the morning or something like that, so it's actually pretty ideal. What I do is it's kind of great for recovering, because it's just, I mean, fuck, you know, I'm working at home. It's not that bad. Daisy, you are driving me crazy. Crazy. Ugh. Heavy. But so that is about that. I don't know. I'm just going to try to take it easy, because I really don't want to push myself too hard. And fuck myself up, you know. But this is looking good, isn't it? They're still pretty hard. I really have no idea how long it takes for them to soften up, but I'm doing the exercises, you know, like pushing them around and everything, and I think, I don't know, they're just so much bigger than like my skin and muscle were before, so it probably just takes like a couple months. I hope they loosen up. Although staying harder is going to be easier for running, because they won't bounce around as much, but fuck it. Okay, that's it. That's my vlog for today. You know, who knows what tomorrow will bring. I mean, I suppose if I'm feeling great tomorrow or horrible, I'll probably do another video, so, you know, I'm sorry if you were looking forward to a break. But I'm going to make them as I need to make them. And you guys take care. Love ya. And